The Tabitha Cumi Foundation says it has engaged 2,100 girls and boys between the ages of 15 and 25 in Lagos, Ebonyi and Benue States in efforts to prevent sexual and gender-based violence. The executive director, Mrs. Tayo Erinle, who stated this at the closeout of the first phase of the one-year Strengthening Civic Advocacy and Local Engagement Scale Engage Her project in Abuja, said the initiative would aid sexual and gender-based violence response and referral pathway. She added that 75 safe spaces for girls and boys were established, while 15 communities and 15 schools benefited from the project across the states. She therefore recommended the establishment of more safe spaces for survivors, sensitization and engagement with stakeholders to end sexual and gender-based violence.
We have worked with 2,100 beneficiaries, not just girls, but also boys in Benue States, Ebonyi and Lagos States, to help them have more awareness on how to prevent, respond and refer to gender-based violence. There's been tremendous achievements. First of all, the girls and boys in the safe spaces have become confident to speak out about gender-based violence. They are also learning and then teaching others about gender-based violence, teaching their parents, teaching people in their communities. They help to report cases of gender-based violence. And then the communities have more acceptability on the cases of gender-based violence. They are able to support survivors. Rather than leave them to their trauma, they are able to support them and help them to pursue justice. Also, girls and boys on this program have had their capacity built financially. Financial trainings and skill acquisition, because many girls are vulnerable due to poverty. But when they are empowered, it saves them, from being abused.
Lydia Ode, Chief of Party Palladium, had this to say.
We started to support this work around providing services to victims and survivors of sexual and gender-based violence from February last year to February this year. So the project has been going on for 1 year. So the purpose of this event is to disseminate our results, disseminate our learnings, our challenges, so that if we're going into a new phase of the project, we're bringing in these challenges, and we're also disseminating to mobilize support against, because it's not something that one project can do alone, and it's not something that we can get results, the kind of result we want to see in 1 year. So we want to also see how we are mobilizing other stakeholders from the private sector, from government, shelter owners, civil society organizations, vulnerable people, people that have been victims of this menace, how we're mobilizing support to help to fight against this menace that is with us.
The Mandate Secretary, Women Affairs Secretariat, FCTA, commended the foundation for its impact in ending gender-based violence and other harmful practices against women and girls.
Your demonstrated dedication, your compassion, as well as your passion, your tireless effort in advancing the cause of women empowerment have undoubtedly made a lasting impact on the lives of so many, and not just here, but throughout the geopolity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The Scale Engager project under your exemplary leadership has not only created opportunities for women, but has also created disruption of positive engagement, paving the way for a more inclusive and equitable society. As Mandate Secretary for the Women Affairs Secretariat, I'm your principal servant for fostering positive change and response to gender-based violence, to which I have included disability-based violence as well. And I would like to say, by inspiration, your accomplishments of the Scale Engager project will stand, even as they are outstanding right now, as a testament of your unwavering dedication to the betterment, not just of women's lives, but of national vision for renewed hope.
A beneficiary of the initiative, spoke on the impact of the program.
I learned a lot about it. I've been able to impart more knowledge on others. I've been able to know how to stop this sexual gender-based violence and who to report to and how to prevent it. It has really been a success to me and it has really been an impact to my own life.